Using the lectern in Covent Garden is quite straightforward once you get used to it. Starting with the speaker trolley and iMac, historically the mini jack was plugged into channels 1 and 2, and the same cable was used for other devices. Now there is a separate mini jack cable for personal devices, and the iMac is plugged into channels 5 and 6. To start with, simply switch the channel on, and then push the fader up to the desired level. At the end of the session, just turn the channel off again. The iMac is quite quiet, so if you're still struggling to hear it, please use the group fader on the far right hand side of the desk to boost the level further. At the end of your session, please just make sure to bring all the faders down again. This is the mini jack that is used to plug in your own device, whether that is a laptop, phone or tablet. If you are using a phone, please make sure you have the correct adapter to use with it. Make sure the volume of your device is turned all the way up, and then turn the channel on and push the faders up to the desired level. To ensure that there is no popping when you unplug your device, please make sure to turn the channels off first, then it should be safe to unplug your device. After that, you can bring the faders down as well. Couple of quick bits of advice. If you can't hear anything, check your device is turned all the way up. The louder your device is, the clearer the signal the desk will be getting, and it's something quite simple that can often trip you up. Please don't run the desk at these levels, as it will be absolutely deafening, and if it isn't, then there's something else wrong in the signal chain further down the line. If you still can't hear anything, check if the desk is turned on with this green light, and if it isn't, flick the switch on the back of the desk. If there is still no sound, check the amp is on with this green light, and if it isn't, turn it on. You shouldn't ever have to touch the dials on the front of the amp. You can log into the Mac in Cov using your normal ID and password like you would anywhere else on campus. You may find that the first time you log in, it takes much longer than usual. Don't worry, the system is just slow and it will be quicker next time as it will remember you. As you can see, the projector screen currently isn't in. To turn the system on, you touch the touchscreen to wake it up and then press the power button. This will bring the screen in and turn the projector on. The projector will then flash its blue Panasonic logo briefly before automatically going to the Mac input. The screen takes a while to come in, and so please be patient with it. I'd advise that if you want to use a different input, you wait until the screen is fully in before changing. Yes, this is actually the real-time speed that the screen comes in at, and for the rest of the video I will be speeding it up. You can use either the HDMI or VGA input to use your own device with the system. Once plugged in, use either the VGA or the HDMI button on the panel to bring up your screen. For those of you who don't know, this is a HDMI socket and this is a VGA socket. You can plug the cables in here like the HDMI currently is, and there is a VGA cable here as well should you need it. If you want to use the audio, just plug in this mini jack on the speaker trolley and turn on and up the first 2 channels. If you are using a HDMI, the audio will probably automatically come out of the projector speakers. You can either leave it like this or go into your laptop settings and select your audio output to be the headphone or line out. To turn the projector off, simply press display off and then power down on the touchscreen. This will then take the screen out and turn off the projector. If the Mac or your device turns off or goes to sleep, the projector screen will go blank and the screen will stay down. However, you may find when you restart the Mac or your device, the screen will also stay blank. If this happens, please restart the system fully. That means turning the system off before starting it back up again. And this should solve that issue. If you have any other problems or queries, please do not hesitate to contact your performing arts technician.